Hi, everybody. I'm back,
Hello.
and look who I've got with me. This is Kelly, Calihealer, for those of you who do not
Is that
know.
right?
Oh,
No.
no, the other way. Point like
No.
away from me. Point away from me. There you go. That's right. It's backwards.
Right. Oh gosh, Scott, thank you so much for hosting and having me tonight. I am so excited to be here.
I'm excited that you're here. And
It's Saturday
for
night.
those of you who were here earlier and had the technical difficulties and had to shut the show down early, I apologize. I see a lot of you are back. So thank you for that. Um, yeah, we'll say hi to everybody in just a second. If you are watching on playback, on replay, please hit the like and subscribe for both of us if you can. That would be awesome. Kelly is streaming as well. So if you're in my chat, please go over to her chat and give her a like and subscribe too if you haven't yet. So that would be awesome if you would do that for me. And yeah, we'll just get started here and see who is here. Kelly, how have you been? What's going on? If you don't mind me asking.
I am good. I am so excited. I launched my membership program. Well, I launched two levels yesterday. I launched the first level and the second level yesterday, and I put together a third level that came out today. And I'm really excited about the third level. The third level, I am going to be meeting with members once a month and doing healing and alignments and clearing and sound healing. For what once a month, and then
Mhm.
members get discounts on my healing services, that I have too. And so I'm really excited about that because it's a way to get healing done at a really inexpensive price once a month.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
So please look into that, everybody. Is that on your channel or your website?
it's on my YouTube. Yep.
On your YouTube channel.
Yep, it's
Okay.
on my YouTube channel.
So her channel is down below in the description, so you can just click on it and it'll take you there. So
Thank you.
no, you're welcome. And let's see who we have with us. So we have Butterfly, of course.
Oh, butterfly.
Butterfly, I've got your question, and I'm not sure if Lillian is here or not, but Lillian was here. Lillian, I guess Paul's girlfriend.
Yep.
So hi, if you're here, we've got your question. I haven't started yet. Let me do that. And then let's see, CJ is here. Hi, CJ. And Venus. And Christine.
Hello,
And Brina.
Brina.
Brina, I've got your question. You're good. And who else we got? I said Jackie, didn't I?
No.
Remember if I did. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
And Katharina is here. Christine, thank you for your donation. You'll go first. And then who else have we got? Peace, love. Hello. Welcome.
Peace, love.
And still scrolling. Still scrolling. A lot of chatting, which is great.
I love it.
Annie Bear. Hi there.
Hello, Annie.
Hey, Christine, I'm sorry you feel that way. We'll definitely get to you in a minute here. Katharina is here, and I've got your question, Katharina. Thank you. And oh, look who's here. Kelly the Mystic next door.
Kelly, hello. Hello,
I was able
hello,
to visit
hello.
her just a little bit this morning for a few minutes. She always does. And now there's a Kelly show going on, right?
Yeah, once a month. The Kellys meet up, and it's so much fun.
That's awesome. And Samantha is back. Thank you, Samantha, for coming back. And Sue Toffee is here. And Joyce, yes, it has been a while. So good to see you. And Liz and All is here.
Hello, Liz.
And Mere Dragon is back. Hi, Mere Dragon. And Jessica Lynn is back.
Did you get her question? At 45.
Is it up above or down below when she says hi?
Oh, you know what? I think it's down below. I think it's down below.
I'm almost. Yeah, almost. Imelda is here. Hi, Imelda.
Imelda.
I think I said hi to Venus, but I can't remember. So
Yep.
hi, Venus.
Hi, Venus.
And I've got Jessica's question. Yes, there's great membership perks. So if you haven't, if you are like on subscribe to Kelly, if I can talk squirrel, then you can be one of her members, and there's a lot of perks. So
thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Butterfly, too. Yeah, Kelly.
The Kelly Show, Kelly. Sue Toffee is here. I forgot your question, Sue Toffee, is what I meant to say. And let's see. Peace, love. I've got you. Your question. Brenda, welcome. I've got your question. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. And yeah, that is where we're at. So we are taking donations. Donations are on for both of us. So if you are over on Kelly's channel, it counts just as much as it does for me to go to the front of the line and get a longer reading. Okay, so in mind, and we will get started here. And they probably fixed my internet, so let's hope, and everybody send out good vibes, please, that my internet will hold off and hold on, I guess you could say. Any problems since we've been on, Kelly?
No, not that I saw.
Okay, awesome. All right, so let's get to the questions. Christine, can I have the messages from guides? I feel like I am sitting on a crossroads, confused with which road to take. Okay. Okay, Christine. So the first card I got for you is the Page of Pentacles, and this is for you to manifest what you want and manifest which road that you do want to take, and look as the way to decide, which road to go by, the one that you want to manifest the most. So if you can't figure it out that way, use your intuition and your gut. You got the Hermit in this deck, and the Hermit is seeking, going inwards, introspection, isolation, just making sure that you are on the right path and that you are, taking the right road and don't need to, make a shortcut to the other one. If you do, that's okay. You just go to the other one. So nothing is a wrong road. It's just different measurements as to how quickly you get to love. So you got Christine. I make sure all my cards are upwards because I don't read reverse. And a reverse card came out anyway, which never happens hardly. And it's the Sun. So this is vitality, success, joy. And this is reversed because I think you are stifling your from joy. And it's like the Two of Swords. You just need to make that decision and just keep going. Use your intuition, gut. And then once you make the decision, you're going to be at peace. I think a lot more. There's a sneer here, never on the sun card. Your is telling you to slow down a little bit. Then you got the words, which is feeling trapped. You don't have to feel trapped. You are actually free. Just keep going and know that you do have freedom and fear is an illusion. Then you got the Knight of Wands, and this is the passionate knight coming in, bring a lot of compassion and just assistance. Yeah, hope and help for the future. So I really get a good feeling from this Knight of Wands. They can be a little bit reckless sometimes, so you just need to walk or drive or ride a horse. So that's what I got from the cards. Now you did get the card. It says, "Be careful who you trust." So there may be someone out there that you can't trust. I know your background, so I know there's a few that you feel like you can't. So careful who at this time. The next card I got for you says the unknown path. You're saying you're at a crossroads. Here's the path. A certainty and welcome unexpected adventures with courage. The journey. So I'm thinking if you choose that is less followed, that's less popular with everyone, that will be the right one. Check it out with your intuition to make sure that that's. And then I've got a medicine woman card for you. It says unconditional love. Yes, it says, I remind you of the magic of love. You are blessed. So that's what I got for you, Christine. I really hope that helps and helps to, which road to go down and which to take. Let's see what it comes.
I love that. And Christine, sitting here and honing in on your energy, my jaw is like throbbing, and so I don't know if you've been like clenching your teeth. And sometimes we do it during the day, especially if we're in fight or flight or freeze mode, and don't even realize it. And sometimes we can be doing it in our sleep. And so, yeah, it's like my jaw just is like throbbing. So, just relaxing your jaw, meditation, just, practicing your breathing would be really helpful. I got releasing resistance. And it says, I will simply accept and will relinquish the need to be in resistance to myself and to my environment in any way. I will move forward in joy by accepting where I am right now. I do feel like your energy, I mean, if you could cut your cords, I think it would be really good. And I know you've probably heard me say this 100 times. Just even going in there and calling in Archangel Michael with a sword to cut and clear, because I feel like you're holding on to you're holding on to not only some energy of the resistance, but what I'm picking up on is you're holding on to other people's energy too, and just know that clearing that energy is really, when you get rid of that energy, it opens up doorways for new things to come in, and they want you to know that not everybody's crud is yours to carry, and so really take it into account of that. And then I got enabling. And so I don't know if there's somebody in your life that maybe you're enabling, and if that's the case, that can be really super draining. They said there's somebody you're helping, or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and they never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out. And then last card I got is the wheel, luck, progress, and change. And so, I think by just following those few little steps, I think are really, I mean, this is a good way to end it, to know that there are good things coming. Yeah. And sometimes we just need to, and it's one of those cards where it's like it's hard for me um to deliver it, but sometimes we need to hear it, right? And I think we're all guilty as mom. Like I just got validation that you're absolutely right. You're on it. And sometimes we know we're doing it, but sometimes it's just being told that, you know what, hey, I think we are. But I'm guilty as charged too. I do it. So I hope that helps. I can't hear.
It was because I was muted.
Okay.
It's okay.
Oh, I was having a little panic attack there. Like,
I saw your face. I'm like, oh no, let me find the mute button. Oh my goodness. All right. Tina, I got your question and welcome. And let's see. Questions are closed unless there's a donation. Gray, welcome.
Hi.
And we will go to Brenda G next. And Brenda G says, hi, Scott and Kelly. May I have a message from my guides for 2026 and the new chapter my family is beginning, please? Thank you. Okay. All right, Brenda. So the first card I got for you is the Queen of Cups. And this is the intuitive. So this is the empath card. So I think that you are an empath. You probably wouldn't be here if you were not. And this is saying that I think that it's going to, be a gift of yours that you can use as like a superpower. So when you're, faced with someone else who is having issues, you can probably tell what their feelings are. Just know that you can separate your own feelings from their feelings, and then that way you're able to help them because you can see something. You can be an intuitive, you can be psychic over, telling or feeling, they feel. And you can help them out that way because they might not be able to tell you what it is. So that's just a side note. That's kind of where you're at right now, one of your gifts. So the next card I got for you is the Devil, and it says boundaries. Okay, so I think that there is something that you need to let go of. And once you let go of it, you're going to feel so much lighter. Okay, and have your boundaries set up so that you're not letting anybody cross them. And then you got the King of Pentacles. This is awesome because this says that I think for your family, the new chapter you're beginning is going to be successful. The King of Pentacles has what he needs because he works hard for it and manifests it. So manifest this new chapter and this, new beginning, and work hard for it. The next card I got for you is the Emperor. So that's two majors. So there's some major stuff happening for you, Brenda. It says stability, but it's also organization and just making sure that you have everything together and order. And then you got another major. You got strength. And this strength card says, if I can get it to come in, domination. That's interesting. Yeah, domination. So you usually see a lion on this card. Here you got like an eagle or a harpy, and she's holding its mouth shut. And this is true strength, kindness, patience, gentleness, and tenderness. If you have those things, your beginning is going to be really nice. So that's what I got there. Your oracle cards, you got Mother Earth, grounding and support. So grounding will help you if you just have a few minutes every day to do that. It doesn't have to be long. You can ground in 5 minutes. And then you got the snake card. And it says your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. So this is like shedding your skin, and the snake's shedding its skin, and it's healed that way. It transforms, right? So you have a transforming power. I feel like this coming on, a big positive change. It may just be a little bit rough with that snake there, but it's going to be so much worth it once the outcome comes and you're past the transition. And their last card that I got, it says release. So this is perfect. Just release the old things that are, that need to be let go. So release, and I think you've got a really good beginning that is approaching. So let's see what Kelly's got here.
First thing I get, and it's kind of a theme, is that to remember to clear your energy, and not only your energy, but the people that live in your space's energy. And I feel like there might be a move. It can either be, it's time to move, to actually literally move our body, but it feels like there could be a move coming in 2026. But also I get that clearing the energy of your space is really important. And so, either with Palo Santo or sage or whatnot, just to keep the energy flowing and clear. But you can also do it by like moving the furniture around, or taking things off the counters, if there's stacks of papers, or, whatever, clearing that out is really going to change up the energy, and you're going to really feel a difference. And the reason I said that I feel like you could be moving, it said find your haven. And it could be that this place that you're at right now is exactly that. There's a place of wonder just waiting for you. And then I got approving of myself. And it says, today I let go of the need for approval and my need to be liked. Instead, I will choose to like and approve of myself. The people who count, including me, I will respect me when I am true to who I really am. And then I got trust in yourself. And I think that kind of goes along with the whole approving of yourself, Brenda. And it says, you've got this. You've worked way too hard to get this far. And you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to the highest timeline. So, and there again, that clearing that energy, I really think is an aspect of this, of letting go of anything, anything negative that a person may be holding on to. And then last card I get is the World, accomplishment, celebration, and completion. And so it's going to be a great year. It's going to be a great year for you. And the whole clearing, that's all stuff that, that's really not a big deal. That's all stuff that we should be doing, regularly anyway, just to keep the energy clean. I do feel like there's like a friend, a friend, I don't think family, but I think a friend that, I don't know if you know of somebody, but I feel like you may be bringing like a couple together, like playing matchmaker or setting up somebody on a blind date or a date. I do feel like it's somebody that that all of a sudden somebody you play matchmaker.
All right. Thank you, Kelly. And thank you, Brenda. Appreciate you. Yeah. And next up, Venus, thank you for your donation. You'll go next. So Venus says, I'd love to hear a message about what's in store for me in the next couple of months. And questions are now closed, everybody. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
And Kelly, I did send you a chat there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem. Venus, what's in store for you in the next couple of months? Celebration. You got the 3 of Cups. So this is looking really good to start off with. And you can celebrate with your friends, your family, your community, whoever it is, because I think good things are coming to you. Okay. And then you got the 2 of Swords. This just means that you may have a decision that you have to make, and you're at a crossroads. The best thing to do is follow your intuition and your gut, and because that's source, that is spirit telling you which one to go towards. And then you release the blindfolds, and this becomes the peace card. Okay. Then the next one I got for you, Venus, is trying to see if this is 8 or 9, because I have to count the cups. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of Cups. This is a great card. This is the genie in the bottle. Make a wish, manifest what you want. Okay. And the next card I got for you is the Knight of Cups. So this is overflowing love coming to you. This is your 3rd cup card out of 4 cards. There's a lot of emotion that's and will be coming in. You just got to learn how to control that. The best way is to speak your truth out of love, filtered, right? And this is, this could be love from someone else coming in, but it could be, straight from spirit as well. And then the next one I got for you is the 7 of Cups, 4 cup cards, lots of emotion. And this is choosing, just like the 2 of Swords, very, very similar. So you will have a lot of options, but it's important in both these, when you're making your decision, not to get your head stuck out, and just make your decision and be confident that you made the right one. The next card I got for you is the Owl. I love this owl. So pretty. Its face. It says,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it says there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So you do have something new coming for you, and you're going to have messages that are going to help you. And then you've got accept support. So accept help from other people, your friends, family, if they want to help you on your journey. And then the last card I got for you, Venus, is, and we're not going to use that one, is memories. And it says cherish memories of loved ones. So this is like the Six of Cups, remembering things that have happened. Just remember that um, things that have happened to you in the past, the best times, you can have even better times in the future. So just remember that when you're looking at the past. And here is Kelly.
Hi, Venus. I got kind of similar cards. And first card I get is Caring Connection. And a new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even a romance. It could be someone new or deepening or existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. And so look at how happy they are. And so it could be a relationship that you already have right now that is deepening, or it could be somebody that you are that you meet. And I do feel like, I don't know if something has come to an end, and if something has come to an end or will be coming to an end. And it could be somebody in your life. They want you to know when one door closes, a better one opens, and sometimes it doesn't always feel like that. But they want you to know that. And then I got Eight of Air, self-doubt, confusion. And so any self-doubt, and we all get it from time to time, to release it and let that go, to know that you're being held and you're right where you're supposed to be, and loving yourself unconditionally, like you would everybody in your life. And it says, today I will work at loving myself unconditionally. Please help me to let go of self-loathing and unproductive behaviors. Today I want to hold myself in high self-esteem. I know I can do so with your help. So really loving on yourself. It's kind of a good one. It's kind of a good one for everybody. And then I got listen. And Scott talked about this too, is really listening to your angels, and listening for messages, because I pulled the Eight of the Awakening card. So I really feel like your intuition is really going to be increasing. And so really listening and quieting the mind and being still, and trusting the information that comes in. And there too, that kind of goes back to that self-doubt, when those messages come in, to really, trust and believe it, and let go of any of that self-doubt. Then I got listen to your inner child. Your inner child has something to say. And I really feel with this Venus, she wants to come out to play. She wants to have more fun. And even if it's playing board games, or a puzzle, or even just a game on your phone. I found an old game on my phone last night that I started playing that I hadn't played in a long time, but just something, because they want you to have fun. They want you to be able to just to let go. Life gets so serious, and to let go of that seriousness, and to be able to have fun and play. And if there's a place around where you live, go play bingo or something. That would be fun.
Hey, thank you, Venus.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you. And next up is going to be Butterfly.
Hi, Butterfly.
May I please have my guides would like to be aware of at this time? Okay. But you know you're still here. I'm pretty sure you are, but if you can say hi for me. Yes. May I please have any messages my guide to make me aware of? Okay. I'm getting you need to take the high road, and if you do that, then you're going to get a change. So it may be a little bit speed bumpish, if that's a word, roller coaster, if that's a word, but you've got the bonds. So this just means that there may be some chaos and conflict going on. If there is, you can rise above it and just, have to go away from it. If you can't speak your truth out of love and peace, and then you got two doves up there for peace and a rainbow for prosperity. So then you got the seven of swords, which is a little bit of a speed bump, but that's okay. You're gonna the next card. This is just if someone is being deceitful, making sure you know that you don't have to put. You can also have your boundaries situation, and there he's holding the blades with his hands. He's cutting himself and looking back and not paying attention to what they're doing. It's just somebody not of your um, vibration. So everyone in your circle is of the same vibration. If not, you may need to let that go as well. But then you've got a great ending to this, and ending is always a beginning. And this is your power. This is your a positive change coming through. So just know that things are coming through for you, and you've got the wheels. So that's having a lot of good fortune. The next card I got for you, Butterfly, is prepare. So prepare for this change that's coming in. How can you do that? Just by preparing like you would for anything, grounding, maybe doing a ritual, that you do help you prepare for something major when it's coming in. So Spirit wants you to prepare. And then the final card I got for you, Butterfly, an eagle. And it says, you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Okay, so good things are coming in for you. You will, and you just need to hold on because Spirit's going to help you ride to victory, is what I'm getting. So I hope that helps, Butterfly. And here is Kelly.
Butterfly, thank you so much for being here. I get that there's a lot going on. I get that there's, I don't know if with everything that's going on in your life, if it's been like too much stimulation. But what they're saying is not to worry, that everything is going to be okay, and to trust where you're at, and that you're right where you're supposed to be. When a person is feeling worried or restless, I pulled the card confiding in a friend, and I think this is it's good advice for when things are feeling like heavy, and those friends that we can turn to, that we can talk to them about anything. So I got confiding in a friend. So if you have that friend that you could reach out to and just say, hey, this is going on. And it says, today I'll remember that it's okay to talk about the issues that are bothering me. it is by sharing these concerns that I will be moved beyond them. I will trust myself to choose the best confident possible someone who will not use my disclosures against me and who will give me healthy feedback. And so if you've been thinking about reaching out to a friend, because then I pulled 5 of fire, conflicts, annoyances, and competition. And so if that's been weighing on your heart, if somebody's been really annoying you, that a friend or family, sometimes it just talking it out with a friend is what a person really needs. And then I got 6 of air, relief, hope, and moving on. And it's in moving water. Things are moving. He's got the shore right there in front of him. And so if a person feels like everything is kind of stagnant right now, know that things are going to get moving. But I also really feel like it's important for you to plant those seeds right now, and metaphorically to let the universe know exactly where it is that you want to go, where you're in that boat, where do you want to go. You plant them and then watch them grow, and it could be literally figuring out the seeds that you want to plant for a garden in the spring. Now's the time to start thinking about that too. Yeah. So when a person's going through this, we need all the support we can get, butterfly. And so reaching out to a friend, and maybe it's a family member, but it's whoever you feel like, if you share your most inner secrets with, that will hold them, and somebody you can trust.
All right. Beautiful reading, Kelly. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Next up is Jessica Lynn. Jessica Lynn, thank you for your donation. And you'll go next. I have a message for the next 6 weeks. Interesting. I pulled 6 cards for you, just so we could go 1 per week. The first week, you got the Ace of Cups. So this is unconditional love coming to you. So this can be from spirit. This can be from a person. You get love cards with me. So this could be someone coming in as a friend, as a partner, as a relationship. So, but it's unconditional love from spirit. So accept it as a good thing. Your second week, you got the 6 of Pentacles. This is generosity and making sure that you are giving and receiving in equal amounts. Okay. The third week, I've got the 9 of Swords. This may produce a little bit of anxiety or insomnia. If you're feeling that, just know that you can change that into something positive and just change your vibes. Ask Archangel Metatron to help you change them from negative to positive. And then you got the 10 of Wands for the 4th week. 10 of Wands is carrying on too much. You've got overwhelmed or overworking. Something is going on that you're doing too much, that you need to lay down some of these wands. Okay, so don't overstimulate yourself or overdo anything in week 4. Week 5 is the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords, like I said, can be a little bit deceitful. Just make sure that all your friends are on the same level as you and no one is being, deceitful or trying to do something behind anybody's back or your own. So if so, then they may need to be separated from the group, or just you need to speak your truth out of love. Right. And then your 6th week is the 2 of Cups. So this could be someone again coming in for a relationship. It could be a friendship, but this is having a discussion with somebody and really telling them how you feel. This can be a family member, or, you know, someone that you are in a relationship with, or, you know, who knows what's going to happen in 6 weeks. You may already be in a relationship by that time. So 2 of Cups, sorry, a squirrel. 2 of Cups is there to just help you say what you need to say to somebody and strengthen that relationship or friendship. The next card I got for you is the Moon. So it says, pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Yes, so this is not like the moon shadow work. This is using your intuition and being confident. The next card I got for you says, lean into the storm. So for me, this card means to go towards the dark, because you can sit with the dark and, like I said, change that into light. First, you got to sit with it and say, why am I feeling this way? And then change that to be something positive. Okay. And then the last card I got for you, Jessica Lynn, is letting go. And it says it's time for release. So something needs to be let go in your life. And when it does, you'll feel a lot better. So that's what I got for you. And here is Kelly.
I love that you did the 6 weeks, but I should have done that too. But when I threw the cards down there, they were all mismatched. So I have no idea. So I am just gonna let you know, Jessica, what I got. The first thing I get is that I don't know if there is a birthday or anniversary, or it could be in 6 weeks. It could be Easter, but I get that there's going to be like a celebration that you're going to be getting together with family, and I get that there could be some anxiety going into that. So, really kind of preparing yourself, mentally for it. But they're saying to have fun, And then I got take a chance. They said it is time to step out of your comfort zone. The world is waiting for you to take a chance. And when you do, you'll be rewarded with a newfound confidence and enthusiasm, and you will begin to attract new. Oh, so yeah. And I don't know if you're having a little bit of anxiety about, and that sometimes kind of comes just with birthdays on the horizon, but to let that go and celebrate yourself. And then I got 3 of Fire, goals, expansion, and vision. And so, what I was told many years ago is that sometimes our energy right around our birthday, like they usually say like 3 to 4 weeks, so about a month out from our birthday, our energy can become a little bit lower. And then after our birthday, our energy picks up. And so a lot of times we will go through, an ascension right before our birthday. And so 3 of Fire that says goals, expansion, and vision. And so I really feel like, set your vision on what you want and your goals. But I also, with the vision, what I kept getting was it's your clairvoyance that is really going to be increasing, and that your clairs are really going to be going through an upgrade. And then I don't know, and maybe this has to do with your birthday, because I kept getting like jewelry, like something special. something special for yourself. So if it's maybe, and and if it's not going out and buying yourself something special, which you should do for your birthday, but going through your jewelry or things that you have, or there, that special sweater that maybe you don't wear, or that jewelry, do that in honor for your birthday, and just in celebrating yourself. The, don't wait. And then I got resolution. So I don't know if there's something going to be coming up, but whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hoped for or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh is always a big relief. And I think, didn't I get stepping out of your comfort zone? Yeah. So and sometimes that's what it takes, is that just that little bit of nudge of stepping out of our comfort zone. And then lastly, I got, the way, trust your intuition on this journey. And so there too, I really feel like Jessica, your intuition is really rising, and to pay attention to the messages that you're receiving.
All right. Thank you, Jessica Lynn. Appreciate you. And Kelly, we got time for one more?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to this one. I don't know if Lily, but so Paul lost his dog,
Holly,
a day ago. And
Kelly, yeah,
than I do.
Yeah. So Paul's dog Holly, he found out on Friday that she was having kidney issues, and she passed away last night from kidney failure. And so Paul and Lillian, I am so sorry to hear this, and know that I'm sending you lots of love and prayers, and just really holding you in comfort and peace right now. And so Scott and I will pull some cards and see what we get, and hopefully it can give you some relief. But just know, and I sent messages out to the community, letting them know too what had happened, Paul.
Okay, Paul. So sorry for your loss. I know how hard that can be. Just with having fur babies since I was little. But you got the Four of Pentacles. This is holding something back. If you need to grieve, you need to cry, you need to let your emotions flow, you do that. And you have to hold back. Grief has its own timetable for each person. It's different. So the Two of Swords, this is usually a decision that you have to make, and you feel kind of all tied up with it. So for me, this is you a little bit tied up, like the Eight of Swords as well. So there's nothing you can do except for yourself, and that takes time. It takes time. And then you got the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is manifesting what you want. So you can manifest, whatever it is that you want, a great new beginning for Holly. So that for her, I think she's happy right now. She's over that rainbow bridge, and yeah, you got a well. It says timeout needed. So it's good time for yourself right now. That's what spirit, is saying for you to do. Reflect, just take a time out. And then the last card I got for you is celebrations. She is celebrating that rainbow. So this is a time that is, but is celebrating for her. So just know that she's not anymore. Kidding failure. Yuck. That's, she doesn't have to go through that anymore, and she's free. Run just as fast as the other dogs, just like she used to. Okay, so that's what I got, Paul and Lillian, and thank you for and asking your question. I hope you rewind and get to it. So
Yeah.
here is Kelly. You or Lillian know that we did this reading for them.
Yeah, I definitely will. And that was so beautiful, Scott. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Um, Paul and Lillian, I, I, I really feel like Mark was there, and now I just got validation. So Mark was there to see Holly cross over, and thank you. And I also get that there was an older lady too that was there welcoming Holly home, and she's an older lady, so I don't know if it would be a mom or a grandma, um, but she's in really good hands. And now I got validation again. She's in really good hands, and she really wants you to remember the good times and the memories. And I'm seeing like pictures. So I don't know if you have pictures that are framed of hers, or if you have pictures on your phone of her. Um, but I'm seeing pictures, and so um, maybe going through your pictures and looking for them. But I'm also getting a wet nose. So pay attention to, like, if you're napping or sleeping. I feel like she's going to come to you and put her wet nose on you, and so watch for that. And really give your between Mark passing and now Holly, really give yourself some time to process and to grieve. And like Scott said, take a time out, give yourself grace, and just don't push too hard. I really feel like she didn't think that she was going to leave. And so and then I got validation on that too. So you know it's so hard because they're our babies, they're our children, and so when they're gone, I mean, it really is like losing a loved one. And so whatever you guys can do for each other to find that inner peace and comfort with each other is going to be really, really important. And I pulled a card and I got, there's hope ahead. Have courage and take heart that there is hope ahead. And even today, it may not feel like it is, and maybe tomorrow it may not feel like it is, but know it's on the horizon. And like Scott said, there is no time frame on grief. However long it takes. And the thing of it is there's going to be days where that you're going to be okay, and then there's going to be days that a person just crumbles and is not. And to honor all of those stages and honor each other. And I'm so glad that you two have each other, that you can lean in and have each other for support and comfort in these times, because you guys have been hit really hard. And so I'm sorry. I'm really sorry you're going through that, and sending you guys so much love.
Lots of love and light to you, Paul and Lillian, both of you. Thank you for that beautiful reading, Kelly.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, so a few people came in a little bit later, so I wanted to say hi to Sweet Marilla. Hello, hope you're here. And Jules was here. Diana, oil painter, here as well, and Jenny with Evan. So thank you all for being here. Sorry if we didn't get to everybody, but I appreciate every one of you being here and spending, some of your time with us today. And Kelly, thank you so much for wanting to do this. I kind of pressed her into doing this. I'm like, but you're leaving for how long? We need to before.
Right.
Because I love this lady right here. She is awesome.
Oh, Scott, I love you, and I cherish our time together. And I was so excited to be able to get backstage early so we could chit chat before coming on. And thank you for pushing me, because I'm looking ahead. And I mean, right here I have a stack that's probably yay high of stuff that needs to be packed, but spending time with you and everybody in chat here, I feel totally blessed.
Yeah, me too. So thank you for being here, and thank you all the moderators and everybody. Kelly, what have you got? Have you got anything coming for you go on vacation? Or?
I have the Dream Show on Tuesday night, and at 4:00 Pacific time. It's every Tuesday, and I have one more client this week, and then I am on with Terry on Friday at 10:00, and we are doing a show on Turn Up for What, and it's like turning up our light, our intuition, turning up for others. We'll be doing that on Friday, and then on Sunday, the day before I leave, I am having I do my energy insight and prediction show for March.
All right.
And then I'm gone for a few days.
Yes. Well, I hope you have a wonderful time. I will be on the slumber party tonight at 11 Eastern Standard Time, which is always a lot of fun. But if you don't like, cursing or, language that's a little bit naughty, then you might not want to come. But if you don't mind that and you want to have a lot of fun, we do naughty and nice cards. And I've got some new naughty cards that I can't wait to use.
Fun.
That's going to be at 11.
That's
right,
tonight.
11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And anything else that you have going on that you want to share?
No, I'll be back tomorrow with some people. I don't even remember who right now. I think I have 4 lives tomorrow. So it'll be a fun day. Yeah.
And for anybody on my channel or are watching in the future, if you haven't subscribed to Scott, please come over and subscribe to Scott's channel. He is amazing. He's on doing readings all the time, and you never know. It could be in the middle of the night. It could be early morning, afternoon, but he's an amazing reader. So yes, go over and show him some love and subscribe to Scott's channel too.
And make sure you do the same if you're on my channel. Please go over to Kelly's. It's in the description down below, and give her a subscribe. You will love her channel. All right. Thanks. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. And we will see you guys soon, hopefully at 11. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.